Do you remember your childhood dream? As young children, most of us were able to clearly and directly state what we wanted to be when we grew up. Our possibilities were endless. Now, we are eager to work hard to pursue our dreams, and we are realizing the importance of career guidance. But what is career counseling and how important it is for everyone? To expand our knowledge of career counseling, we interviewed a career counselor in a school setting and 2 life coaches in a professional setting. We asked them various questions regarding their experiences with their professions. In the school setting, we have interviewed Ms. Ira Alingawat, a career counselor and a teacher. She earned a Bachelor of Science in Psychology from St. Louis University. For 3 years, she worked as a guidance counselor for junior and senior high school students at a private school in Sagada. She concentrated her career counseling on grades 9 to 12 and adjustments for grades 7 to 8. When it comes to career-related activities, classroom games are used to increase their knowledge of various professions, introduction to various courses for lower years, and career planning for senior high school. At the end of the school year, grades 11 and 12 are required to create a career plan. When it comes to career assessment, they have simple tests that they administer. Questionnaires about the students' interests, strengths and weaknesses, and career goals, followed by a discussion of the responses. Due to limited resources, most of these tests are self-created questionnaires. They also have career talks going around talking and visiting with people with various professions. Because Miss Ira is also a teacher, she incorporates activities related to career development such as curriculum vitae writing into her classes. She said that career counseling is enjoyable, but there are aspects of it that makes it challenging. Aside from the limited resources, lack of knowledge about possible careers or jobs that students want to pursue is one of these challenges. Students only know generic choices because they have limited options for what they want. They only consider their surroundings and environment when making career decisions. For example, if their parents or siblings are also nurses, teachers, or etc. A challenge is also posed by the gap between students' abilities and the career path they wish to pursue. Some students want to pursue a specific career or course, but their abilities are more suited to another. Interests are not aligned. And instead of taking courses in which they are interested or excel, they take courses in which they believe there is a high demand. There are instances when students choose a career in which they excel and they tend to shift halfway. That is why the use of digital media or the internet can be used to expose students to different types of career. Ms. Ira asserts that one needs to be curious, particularly to continuously study to expand knowledge of careers and counseling in order to become an effective career counselor. One must also be patient and organized in working with teenagers. Lastly, good communication skills. She stated that one should improve their communication skills because there are times when it is necessary to properly communicate the evaluations on their career choices, encouraging and suggesting other alternatives without actually imposing it on them. Based on their assessments, a career counselor can predict which career paths are best for them, and they must communicate with them accordingly. Ms. Ira suggested that to improve the practice of career counseling, the concept of careers and building skills should be introduced at the onset of schooling. Starting this concept at the kindergarten level will help them build a good foundation that is needed for their future careers.
Now, when it comes to the professional settings, we have interviewed 2 life coaches, namely Coach Ling and Coach Maureen. Coach Ling is a registered engineer who is currently working as an occupational safety and health practitioner. Meanwhile, Coach Maureen has been a human resource specialist for 10 years. And these 2 life coaches, they are from the same group or community, the Life Coach Philippines, which has been providing life coaching training and certification since 2017. But what exactly do these life coaches do in terms of career guidance and counseling? As life coaches for over 5 years, they have worked with clients from various fields of work, including those in the corporate world and those who are taking their masters in their respective fields. Coach Lynn specifically stated that mental safety in the workplace is her primary focus when it comes to career guidance. But what really are the responsibilities of life coaches with regards to career guidance and counseling? Life coaches are the ones who direct or empower individuals to see clearly what kind of career they should be building for themselves based on their skills, talents, interests, and desires. And as life coaches, they are also the ones who assist clients in reaching a solution when they face challenges in their chosen careers. Now, some of these challenges include communication gaps, misalignment of one's own values with one's workplace culture, and also trauma-related responses when it comes to the client's career decisions. That being said, life coaches offer services or activities such as talks, seminars, complementary coaching, and other specific activities like resume building. Also, there are activities provided by life coaches which includes answering modules or toolkits which depend on the needs of the clients. However, we found out that it isn't easy to do life coaching, especially when it comes to one's career. Some challenges that they commonly face includes clients struggle to become aware of themselves in relation to their field of work, the reality that each client has their own trauma and pain that needs to be dealt with, and the fact that as a life coach, they really need to build themselves first before they can truly help their clients in their career or journey. Yet, at the end of the day, the main challenge really depends on how accountable the client is when it comes to their career choices or how vulnerable they are to deal with their reality. With that, in order to provide the best experience for the clients, life coaching as a profession requires certain skills and attitudes. First and foremost, you must have the right heart for the job. This entails being committed to do whatever is required to properly handle clients or situations. And just like what was mentioned by Coach Lynn and Coach Maureen when we asked them what they can actually do to improve the practice of career counseling with respect to their profession as life coaches, they mentioned that one practice that they do is tribe building or having a group of life coaches with the same interests, focus, and mission in order to strengthen their way of handling situations. Next, life coaches are lifelong learners. They must continuously work on their skills and experiences because they are talking about life choices, which are greatly influenced by what's going on around us, including the constant changes we go through in life. Lastly, being a life coach in relation to career guidance entails showing respect, consideration, and trust to the clients and the entire process. Overall, before being of service to other people, life coaches must first understand and nurture themselves. In addition, life coaching is indeed a process in which people become aware of themselves, acknowledge their truth, and take actions toward achieving one's career goals and also becoming successful in life.
Overall, here are the challenges, roles, and responsibilities and skills every career guidance advocate and life coach should remember.
So, based sa mga information na nag-gather natin sa mga life coaches tsaka sa mga guidance counselors na nakausap natin, ano yung mga naging realizations or insights ninyo dun?
Ako, as someone who's building my own career, especially na graduating tayo or nasa fourth or last year na tayo ng ating college years, isa sa or one thing that struck me the most is yung fact na building our career doesn't start na kapag graduate lang tayo, doon na tayo mag-build ng career natin or kaya pag nag-start tayo ng business, doon na mag-start yung career natin. Building our career really starts from our childhood, no? And we continuously develop or build it or work upon it kapag sa araw-araw natin pamumuhay, sa pag-aaral natin, ganyan. So, it really starts from our childhood. So, isa na rin sa marirelate ko no, sa mga pinag-aralan nga natin or mga naging discussions natin in the past, no, yung developmental theory ni Super na sa self-concept, no? Siyempre, simula pagkabata, nade-develop yun at nakaka-apekto din yun sa career choice ng isang tao. Pati yung personality theory and career choice ni Ro, isa din yun sa parang yung idea nga na building our career really starts from our childhood kasi marami nakaka-apekto sa atin. And with that, ang masasabi ko lang, we should really invest to our young ones kung paano natin sila binibuild as a child hanggang sa paglaki, especially sa mga parents, dapat maging maingat, lalo yung mga nakakatanda, i-guide nila yung mga bata sa pag-build nila ng career nila, ganyan. So we really need to invest kasi what happened in the past really affects kung ano yung mga gagawin natin choices in the future or in the present and the future. So, ayun.
Sa akin naman, for me, I think hindi talaga may paghihiwalay ang values at career. Kasi di ba yung values natin ay yung we find, yung mga principles na we find most desirable, important, and even essential. So kapag yung job mo and yung values mo, yung core values mo are aligned, syempre, you'll feel happy, satisfied, and fulfilled, right? And doon, yung core values rin yung makakatulong sa important decisions natin and of course, yung career choices. So, naalala ko nung sa interview, ang sabi ng mga life coaches, meron silang mga clients na kahit matagal na sila sa work nila, parang at loss pa rin sila sa career na tinatahak nila. And nahinuha ko na baka factor yung misalignment ng values and yung job na mayroon sila. At kaya I firmly agree sa sagot ng isang career counselor sa school setting na yung concept ng career and building skills should introduce doon pa lang sa onset ng schooling. And katulad nga ng sinabi mo, Michelle, na we should start them young. No, dapat doon na i-introduce sa kagad yung career. And tayo as values education teachers, very crucial yung role natin kasi tayo yung nag-guide sa kanila, tayo yung tumutulong sa kanila para ma-explore and maunawaan nila yung core values nila na syempre yun yung foundation and yun din yung mag-shape ng career nila. At ako personally, natutuwa ako kasi may ganito tayong special role sa career journey nila and tayo yung, maaalala nila na tumulong sa kanila para hindi sila at loss doon sa career na tatahakin nila in the future. Ikaw naman, Day.
So, ayun no, syempre, isa rin sa mga naging realizations ko na bilang values education majors, kapag nasa field na tayo, malaki yung possibility na tayo rin yung maging career guidance advocate sa mga schools na mapupuntahan natin. Kaya very insightful, very informative yung ginawa nating interview kasi nalaman natin dun yung mga basics on how to handle career-related issues ng mga bata and professionals, kung ano yung mga skills, yung mga roles natin as guidance counselors, pati na din kung ano yung mga values and attitudes na dapat mayroon tayo. So, through this information through this activity natin na interview, na-equip tayo lalo para maging isang effective na guidance counselors. Tsaka maliban din doon, no, namulat tayo dun sa mga challenges na kinakaharap ng mga career counselors. Katulad na lamang yung binanggit mo ating career counselor na lack of resources, no? Tapos, yung isa rin na struggle ng mga life coaches, yung pagkakaroon ng yung self-care nila, no? Kasi kailangan bago mo tulungan yung ibang tao, kailangan tulungan mo muna yung sarili mo. So, dapat yung realidad na yun na dapat i-build natin yung sarili natin bago yung ibang tao. Isa rin sa very challenging na part yun as a future career counselor. So, ayun yung mga naging realizations ko, no, na maliban sa mga skills, yung attainment ng skills, ng knowledge para sa career counseling, kailangan din na maging handa tayo, maging prepared tayo sa mga challenges na kakaharapin natin kapag naging counselors tayo.
So, we agree, tayong tatlo, marami tayong natutunan sa journey na to.
Oo naman, talagang.
Point per point, no? Talagang makakakamal yung mga
So, thank you sa usapan na to. Natuwa ko kasi ang dami pala natin realize sa